So, what do you consider your favorite movie of all time? We each have a different, ideas about what makes a great movie, and whether it's the most popular, in the theaters and so on. So, what is your favorite movie? All right. To be honest with you, if I had to pick the most favorite movie, that's a tough one because I really liked the Lord of the Rings: Return of the King. As far as the effects, the CGI, and everything in there. I like Citizen Kane, the shadows, the lighting, the acting. Orson Welles was awesome. Rear Window with Jimmy Stewart. So there's a lot of movies that I really liked. There's Jaws. And if I would have to say, that's probably the most favorite movie of all time. Jaws, the original, not some of the 4 or 3 or and I've seen them all in theaters. Jaws 3 in 3D. Seen original Jaws in the theater. That's oh damn. And actually, if you look, see the poster back there, the movie poster. Been hanging up in my office for years and years. So anyway, Jaws. They got it for my birthday. In Blu-ray. Now I had it in VHS. I had it in regular DVDs. So they finally said, "Hey, let's get Dad a Jaws in Blu-ray," because of the extra features and everything goes on with it. So, the acting, Dreyfuss, just great. So if you haven't watched it in a while, go back and rewatch it. And watch the subtle things. And over the years, I followed them all. The girl that screams. What's she doing? The passing away of a lot of the crew, most of the crew now. So, and the history behind Jaws. I mean, Spielberg just hated that fucking shark. When he made the movie, and it was one of his first. He called us the Great White Turd. Nothing seemed to go the way he wanted it to go. It's like, oh, let's shoot this scene, and then just nothing what he was wanting. So, okay, now we got to shoot it over. Then he had to get on the weather, and they weren't real far offshore. So some of the scenes that they want you to, visualize as being in the middle of the ocean where there's nothing around. Of course, they'd be doing the scene in a little fishing boat, goes by, little John boat. So they would have to reshoot the entire scene over. So anyway, it's just, great movie. All in all, it's got a great storyline to it. Terrified many of people from getting into the water. Still today, whenever we go scuba diving, people are terrified to get in the water. It's Jaws. And it's like, well, we have sharks, we have, some reef sharks, and, I'm in Florida. The only real sharks that are scary around here in Florida, you have your hammerheads, but hammerheads don't like people. So anytime you get in the water, even if there's hammerheads around, they'll take off. So we really don't have to worry about the hammerheads, and we don't have any tiger sharks or great white sharks. It's not the right water temperature, so they don't hang out here, and it's not deep enough, for them. They have to go deep. We do have some bull sharks. Bull sharks they're smaller sharks, and they get real aggressive. But you can tell when you're in the water with them, and that they're getting aggressive, and go ahead and get out or something, or you're going to have to punch them or something to get them away from you. So anyway, especially if you're fishing or something, you get some lobster or spear fishing, and if friggin' bull sharks come in, you're going to have to fight around with them a little bit. In order to get out, and to keep your fish, lobster. So anyway, that's really it. We don't have any sharks, nothing to be scared of anyway. So anyway, What's your favorite movie? That's what it all started about. And I went ahead and did like 4.5 minute documentary on Jaws. Great movie. 2 thumbs up.